Hello world. You know what today is? It's just a normal day. But you gotta say hi to Planty. But really what today is a probably longer than needs to be video on a 2024 market prediction. I predict I go to the mountain bike trail more often to run and bike. This would be way too long of a video. So I wrote it out, and in the comment section, I think that's how you're supposed to do it, I will have a link to a blog post that I did about this. It looks like that super old school Frisco mortgage guy. But when you look at this market, you know, it's going to be a Federal Reserve directed market. And what I mean by that is it's not that the Fed is going to change our mortgage rates, but every action they do will have a ripple effect. And so when you read the post, if you want to, what it's going to go into detail about is the way the Fed looks at inflation, their 2% bar of what they want, how they mentioned in their last meeting that it doesn't have to be to 2% for them to start cutting rates. I mean, when they start cutting rates, our rates are going to drop. We've got some inflated positions, if you will, in mortgage rates. There's a great website you can go to. It's called mortgagenewsdaily.com. It looks like that. And it shows a market snapshot. All lenders that participate in this website send over data, and then they compile an average. And the average says it's 6.72 is the 30-year fixed market rate. Well, the Fed's going to have board meetings in January and in March and in May and June. And in those meetings, the Fed is going to update something they use called the dot plot map. And it's a way for them to track their voting members. There's 19 voting members in the Fed, and it predicts what the market's going to do via that Fed board member. And right now, it's very optimistic in 24 that they will start to cut the rates. There's a 7% chance in January. There's a 64% chance in March. So it is not a far cry to say that we will be in the mid fives by late summer 2024. Type in like crowd cheering in the internet. That's not me giving you a rate quote. That is not me confirming. That's just a guess. There's so many things, like the Fed has something called it's the reverse repo, you know, and that's just a market that they created in 2021 to try to help banks get a better return by investing in a treasury market. There's just so many things that are going to happen, and I think it's all positive. I think also the appreciation, you know, last year the national average was around 6.8, and I bet it's 5, 6 again. So it's not going to be a housing crash. You're not going to see that. You will see a compressed market probably at the start of 2024 where people slowly enter in. But I bet you as the summer goes along and the rates have dropped, you will see a increase in sales and sellers trying to enter back into the market. So I hope that you possibly read more into this that I've written. But if not, you are always welcome to comment, send me a note, and let's get talking about how I might be a help for you for next year. Happy 2024.